Hey guys, welcome to season 3, episode 19 of Criminal Minds. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. What's going on? Dude's like, what? Oh boy. Why you running, man? Why you running? Don't try it. Don't try that. What are you? Whoa! That was so stupid! Holy shit, dude! Is that your life flashing before your eyes?
He's still alive.
What?
Not for long. Not after that.
What'd you do to it? Do? Well, you obviously altered it in Photoshop or something, that hair. Oh, no, Pussycat, that's all you. Garfield High, class of 89.
That's
I
you?
didn't change anything. I hacked it, as is. You're seriously trying to tell me you don't remember rocking that look?
Allegedly, he was never convicted. He slipped into a coma before he could be tried.
Looks like they're finally going to get their chance. He just woke up.
I don't care if his name's on the file, Cole.
No
I
way.
gotta go.
And I got burned more than once when time changed the fabric of a case.
Well, time hasn't changed the facts. I killed 3 people, maybe more.
Yeah, but is
Who knows, maybe
he
Rip
mentally
Van
there?
Winkle's ready to come clean.
Oh!
I'm afraid that's not likely. Patient has focal retrograde amnesia.
What? You're telling me he doesn't remember the murders?
Can't even remember his name.
That makes sense now, okay. That's what happened at the beginning. It was, alright, we're good.
All changes, even the most longed for, have their melancholy.
They put this man in prison.
For what we leave
Like a
behind
normal
us
prison?
is a part of ourselves.
Marvin Leopold, our only key witness, died 2 years ago.
EOD.
How'd you know?
I remember he had a heroin problem.
Your best witness was a junkie?
In fact, neural processing speeds reach their maximum at around age 15, so when it comes to being affected by crime scenes and other graphic visual input, we're all really the same age.
Reed, tell me what you see.
That's hilarious.
Signature marks seem to match that of the previous 2 victims. He uses a belt. It's a signature. Tan line on the wrist means your watch is missing.
I like
Take
the,
trophies.
we're going back and forth.
It's a sign of remorse. And
3 women in shallow graves. I don't see any progression. There's no
That's why you had a
learning.
dream catcher?
Do you think there could have been more? Earlier victims who were
Dream,
honing his
is that what you
skills?
call
I
it?
considered it a possibility.
Turns out our star witness has been dead for 2 years.
He was the only one who could put Matlock at the scene.
might be another way.
Regardless of whether or not he chooses to recall them.
Your Honor, where do I begin? The science on this type of testing has been
Imagine
proven
waking
to say
up
the least.
and not remembering anything.
Results were
And you're in court.
as scientific evidence.
And you're like, damn, I must have done something wrong.
And in Dover v. Merrill.
This is a Hail Mary, Your Honor. They have no evidence, and they know it. Subject them to graphic imagery to prompt some kind of reaction, which they can then point to as evidence of guilt? It's perverse. I object to even...
I want to do it.
Just one moment, Your Honor.
Dude lost his mind and then wants... I feel bad about
Every day
myself.
I wake into this can really help me remember, then whatever the consequences, I want to do it. I have to.
So you're telling me
Dr. Reed,
the cure to criminals
I didn't see you in there.
is to have them lose their minds?
Trying to figure that out.
probably something the lawyer thought of.
Yeah,
It won't work, will it?
I don't think
Pretty
so.
strong case.
Good. That's good. You look different. Your hair.
It's been 4 years.
It's been 4 years.
Forget it. It was my fault, really.
I'm sure it was just, happens.
Yeah, it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay now.
That sucks. Is anything happening?
Matloff had a visitor that came about once every 6 months while he was here.
Somebody we know?
It's not a name I recognize from the case file. The name on the visitor log is Nina Moore.
He tested no murmurs across the board on each variable image.
Murmurs.
It's an acronym.
Yeah.
Memory and encoding related, multifaceted.
Is it good or bad?
Depends on how you look at it.
It means he showed no familiarity with the images. Either he really doesn't remember.
Or we got the wrong guy.
I'm taking it he doesn't remember. I don't know what you're doing
Negative
with
results
this.
in the brain fingerprinting may have just killed any chance we have of putting Matloff away.
I thought nobody could beat this test.
The damage to his parietal lobe.
You
must
can
be more
beat the
extensive
test
than
if your
previously
brain
thought.
is
The
screwed up.
Deleted his memories.
Oh, he did the murders, and we'll prove it. What he remembers doesn't matter.
Doesn't it? It's no longer a danger to society.
Not until he gets his memory back.
Yeah, if he ever gets his memory back.
Making sure somebody pays for what happened to those girls.
But it's not up to us to decide to what extent he should be punished. That's for the courts. Where are we with Matloff's mystery visitor?
Prentice and I contacted every recorded Nina Moore within 500 miles of the hospital.
We're talking about somebody who feels connected to him.
Maybe connected enough to know the truth.
Freaking no.
He's just a fan. Every serial killer's got him.
Let's go back to the hospital and interview the staff. We need to build profiles.
I don't think I'm gonna get this at all. This is a different kind of episode than what we're used to. This is like us trying to grasp at straws, trying to freaking
You all right in there?
get something. Oh, if he remembers.
Just a dream.
Oh, that's good. You might be remembering.
Guess I'm anxious with the trial starting tomorrow.
You passed that brain test thing, right? That's good.
I suppose I could get
What's that? Why are you saying that's good?
It's popcorn.
popcorn.
Bill made some on his break.
Do I like popcorn?
Guess we'll never know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A theory.
he strangled them slowly, inflicting maximum suffering and terror, and in the process, turned the Blue Ridge Parkway into his own private killing
I don't know. I
field.
don't think they have
No
anything right now.
eyewitness, no fingerprints, no DNA, no
It's been
murder weapon,
4 years and the
not
man
one
doesn't
shred of
remember
hard
his
evidence.
freaking
The only way that they can tie
anything.
my client to these crimes is through the pseudoscience called profiling.
I could see this
So
guy
through this
freaking
process
shooting
of
him.
linkage analysis, you concluded that all 3 murders were perpetrated by one man.
Yes, that's correct.
Control.
He's in a position of authority.
But not law enforcement. A cop would know better than to bury a body in 2 feet of dirt.
Forest Service would give him access to service roads.
This deduction.
Why does he look so
How to gain
drastically different?
satisfaction from his crimes. By burying the victims in the park, he was able to revisit the scene and relive his acts over.
Morgan
and over.
looks like
Still, I imagine
incredibly
there are
different.
a lot of people who work for the Forest Service.
1,718 employees.
He won't be a new employee. He's cautious, he's organized, he leaves behind no trace evidence.
I don't know how.
He's the kind of guy that needs to know exactly what the cops do.
How does he look so much younger in this?
Investigation already. Hey, what's that new tech girl's name?
Gomez, I think.
Excuse me, Gomez. Hey, baby girl.
Baby girl?
Forgive me, I just didn't know the real name.
Evan Culverth.
Metloff was adopted?
This visitor could be his birth mother. She's the
Oh.
right age. They may have had a relationship that no one knew about.
What about Native American?
That would explain his interest in the culture.
He's trying to get in touch with his roots.
Now, my client ran from the
Oh.
police, a behavior that you called Matloff fled not because he was guilty of murder, but because of this other warrant.
There were 8 law enforcement officers in
Unlikely.
bulletproof vests. I doubt any reasonable person with a
Yes or no answer will do.
Yes, it's possible.
Damn.
Yes, I know what a closed adoption means. Do you know what a court order means?
Oh!
But you know what, ma'am? I am done being
Roasted.
If you look to your cursor, you'll notice it's moving on its own. That's me hacking your secure network. Nina Genesee, married 1978, changed her name to Moore, current address Madison Heights, Virginia.
Madison Heights. I called this woman. She
That was
said she
great.
wasn't the one. Said she'd never even been to Roanoke.
Why would you lie?
And
She
why
doesn't
hasn't
want
she tried to
people to
see him
know.
since he woke up?
And was behavioral analysis also a factor in the Olympic Park bombings case in Atlanta?
Yes, it was.
And was that suspect you identified, Richard Jewell, ever convicted of the bombings?
Objection.
You said that Dennis Rader, the BTK killer, was divorced and impotent. He turned out to be married with 2 kids.
Objection, Your Honor.
I mean, they're not.
You have a question in there somewhere, Counselor?
Having been wrong on those cases, isn't it possible that you were wrong about Brian Matloff?
No.
It's
Fact is,
possible.
behavioral analysis is really just intellectual guesswork. You probably couldn't tell me the color of my socks with any greater accuracy than a carnival psychic.
You also wear lifts and you've had the soles of your shoes replaced. One might think you're frugal, but in fact you're having financial difficulties. You wear a fake Rolex because you pawned the real one to pay your debts. My guess is to a bookie. Your BlackBerry's been buzzing on the table every 20 minutes, which happens to be the average time between posts from Colonial Downs. You're getting race results. And every time you do, it affects your mood in court, and you're not having a very good day. You pick horses the same way you practice law, by always taking the long shot.
You've been a very good yarn agent, but as usual, you've proven nothing.
If I'm not mistaken, the results from the 5th race should be coming through any minute. Why don't you tell us if your luck has changed?
That was good. That was really good.
Your Honor, this is...
What do you want me to do? Court will be adjourned until 9 a.m. tomorrow.
We'll never know. But that was good, and I have a feeling
Mr. Corman,
spot on.
just wanted to make sure you knew that cross-examination wasn't as bad as it sounded.
I'm not worried.
Oh, good.
I have a feeling this
I'm better
guy's gonna
understanding things now.
put justice in his own
You
hands.
understand him?
Yep.
After Darcy died, I started. He always brought it back to control. Said I had to accept the fact that there were always going to be things in life I couldn't control.
I think that's wise.
I realize I have no say over what goes on in that courtroom. See you later, Spencer.
But you could put the... I think I know what he's gonna do. I think I'm on the right track. Yep. Oh my god.
Nina Moore?
Yes?
We're with the FBI.
Come in.
They found me.
Why didn't you come forward?
I was protecting my family. We met before it started,
And when was that meeting?
5 years ago. He just called me out of the blue. The records were supposed to be sealed. I think he hired someone to find me.
That's
What
kind
did
of
you talk
impressive.
about? Why did you visit him at the hospital?
Because it was safe, I suppose. I could be there for him and no one had to know.
That makes sense. That makes
Because
sense.
when I would read to him and listen to his breathing.
Who's this?
Who are you?
Excuse me.
Is that his dad?
Did he ever send you anything? Any gifts?
Oh no.
I wanted to throw them away, but
What the hell is this? He's having dreams
You
about
okay?
it.
Yeah, just,
So, you remember?
I think I'm starting to.
Oh god.
Mr. Corbett, it won't help. Think about what this would think about Darcy.
I am thinking about her. How did you know?
He's a profiler. What do you mean? How did you?
You were too calm yesterday. You called me by my first name.
My name is Nina Moore.
And what is your relationship to the defendant?
I'm his birth mother.
His biological mother. Unrealistic. Irrational, even.
No, not at all. He was just a little lost. He wanted to belong to something. Turning him away was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. A person can't live two lives.
And the watch in this bag. Do you see it in this photograph?
Oh my god.
Yes, that's it.
Let the record reflect the witness has identified the watch worn in this photograph by murder victim Darcy Corbett.
Court is adjourned until 9 a.m. tomorrow for...
Oh, he's done. He's done. He's done. That's huge evidence. What is that? Oh, a tear? Was that a tear?
Rough game there, huh?
I assume that was like him crying.
Tell you when my mother talked about having to choose one life. You believe that's true?
I don't know what you mean.
Don't you think you'd have to choose?
Oh, shit.
You're right, but the fact is it doesn't really matter anymore.
I hope he doesn't get away.
Don't you want to know who you're
He's gonna get away, isn't he?
We're heading over there now. Stand back.
What's going on?
What happened?
He has my gun.
Well, now he's guilty. And he now they gotta charge him with more
The
shit.
law clerk. Matt Loss stuck a gun in her face, pulled her out of her car. His victims were brunettes. Typology suggests that he was projecting rage at her.
That's not an option. She's with us protected.
He doesn't have a specific target. He'll either run or go on a spree.
He's probably running.
Did we do this? The brain test? Reintroducing all those memories? Is it possible that it could have acted as a cognitive rehabilitation?
Possibly.
This guy is who he is.
It's
That's
possible.
what with us.
Hurry up. Find something. Is he writing it down? Yep. Oh no. Oh no.
Any sign of him?
He's got about a half-hour head start on us.
There was a waterfall near the site where we found Darcy Corbett's body.
Yeah, that's Linville Falls.
That's where we need to go.
You want to do this?
I want to go in there myself.
He has a
Get your
gun,
shooters high and
right?
wide.
He's gonna shoot his way out?
I don't want to be the only gun in there if he does.
Ooh, this is good. This is a good episode.
Hands, Brian.
Stop! Stop there, please!
But you still have to pay for what's been done.
If I'm gonna be put to death, I might as well die right here.
Brian,
I don't think you would be put to
the
death.
court may show you mercy, but you have to earn it. If you believe
How many
you're
people
a
did you
different
kill?
person, then prove it and do the right thing.
And what did you do? He I don't know all the fucking details on how he killed him. This is a really intense situation. I don't know if he's gonna blow his brains out, or he's gonna blow his brains out, or he's going to jail. All right. And he's holding a freaking skeleton. Whew. That was intense. That was really intense.
It's over. Matlock's pleading out.
Congratulations.
Pled guilty, tells the
Is that
truth.
allowed to?
Wow.
First round's on me.
Matlock's changing his plea to guilty. Everyone agreed to life without parole.
You didn't have to come here.
So I came to return this.
What though the radiance that was once so bright be now forever taken from my sight?
Damn.
Though nothing can bring back.
Though nothing can bring back the hour of splendor in the grass, of glory in the flower, we will grieve not, rather find strength in what remains behind.
That was a great episode. I didn't get all the details on like how he killed his victims and like what he did. From what I saw, obviously strangulation, puts him face down in graves. That's all I know so far. Well, all I know from the episode. I didn't get all the details at the very beginning when they were listing out what it was. I got a 4-year-old case. Yeah, I based off of what I know, I don't think that is not a death penalty worthy case, in my opinion. That doesn't hit my standards of death penalty worthy. I do agree with the death penalty. I don't agree with lethal injection. I believe that's too easy. So, like, I mean, my form of death penalty, like, I agree with the death penalty for the most extreme among us, which I've already gone into that. But as far as, like, murder, you have to murder a severe amount of people, or murder in a way that is so gruesome and, like, violent and alarming that there is no reason to go to that extent, you know, like so past normal, or, you know, which is a strange word to use when talking about murder, because murder is not normal, but if you get what I'm saying, I don't think this qualifies as what I consider as that line. But yeah, and then as far as how, you know, I think if you are sentenced to death, it needs to be the most painful death experience possible. That's how I see it. So, and obviously you got to have all the evidence, you got to have all the proof, and you got to be hands down 100%, boom, you are guilty, you deserve this, blah, blah, blah. I don't think he deserved death. I think he deserved to go to prison for the rest of his life without the possibility of parole, which is what he got. So, but yeah. But that was a really good episode. I really like that, honestly. I think I'm going to mark this episode as not only a great villain, but a great story. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Anyways, we are inching ever so closely to the end of Season 3 and the beginning of Season 4. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.